Hey guys, what's happening? This is Will. I'm on to my next review. On this review, I'll be reviewing Aphrodite. She's a character that appears in Top Cow comics. She's an excellent figure. I sort of did a walk back with her when I had a past review on my statue room. She's actually probably out of my top 5, probably my number 1 or number 2 most favorite statue. Well, you know, actually probably number 1. The reason why I love her, she was created by CLAYBURN Creations Studio. He's probably one of the foremost guys in, or sculptors in sculpting and creating women of comics and movies, etc. I have a lot of statues that's made by this guy, and actually, hands down, by far, I've seen a lot of reviews of guys that commented on other guys out there that sculpt and create women statues. But by far, this guy is at most the best. He's the best of the best. I challenge anyone to put any statue, you know, that his studio would make. His would it rings supreme as far as sculpting women's statues and anything on women's. I mean, this guy is great. You know, everyone have a certain niche and what they do. This guy, this is what he does, and this is what he does good. You know, I've bought a lot of statues from this guy. CLAYBURN, you know, he reigns supreme on sculpting women's statues. And I think maybe a lot of it, because maybe his vision is like how an artist's vision is of a woman's body, how, you know, they would draw, you know, how a woman look on canvas. This is what he does excellent and great into sculpting a woman statue. You know, I met him a few times in person at cons in the past, you know, got his autograph, you know, had him sign a few of my statues. I have nothing but respect for the guy because he's good at what he does, and I respect that especially from sculptors, artists, or anyone who's good and put 100% into their field, and that's what he does. To tell you a little bit about this character, I first noticed her on a comic. The comic was that new type of wax look that the comics have with a nice shine to it. The art is excellent. It was more like an illustration type of portfolio type comic, the first one. I was blown away with the sculpts and the art of her. You know, I mean, she looks spectacular, hot. And I'm just hoping that they ever make a statue. And as I'm turning the pictures, I saw, man, she'd make a great statue. And at the very end of the comic, it had a picture of this right here on the box. It said "coming soon," and I couldn't wait to get it. You know, I pre-ordered it. You know, weight twirling my hands and everything. When I got it, you know, man, it was like this is my prized statue. You know, I have a lot of statues that I paid a couple times more than this one, a lot more than this one. But if I was to take one statue with me, it would be her. You know, this is my most favorite statue of all my collection. So to get a little more into it, she's actually a cyborg from the future, or more like an android. So she's basically like a killing machine. It's a great comic. I recommend you guys to probably, you know, maybe, you know, go to the nearest comic store, pick up a copy of it, kind of, you know, thumb through it. You'll enjoy the art. The storyline is excellent also. But the tale of the whole book is really the beauty of the statue, you know, in which, you know, I enjoy, and I enjoy, you know, collecting, you know, her stuff. The only drawback from it's only 3 statues that I've seen so far that came out on her, but all of them is basically the same pose. The second one that came out, it was more of a statue. It was in a different color scheme and a different base. The third one that came out was like a flux bronze, which I don't really particularly like that kind of bronze look. I'm not really a big lover of it. I own a few flux bronze statues, but the only reason they wound up in my collection because I really got them on clearance. But other than that, I'm not really into the bronze type of statues. Actually, a lot of times when they rerun statues with the same pose, I look at that as like taking advantage of the collector You know, it's just another way they may not come up with no ideas, so they're trying to juice us out of some more money. I would like a lot of them to sit there and take a little more effort into creating. If you want to bring out the statue, bring out us another pose, not the same pose, and you know, a rerun. You know, it's like watching the same program over and over again, rather than you know making new episodes. So I'm not a fond of companies that does that. You know, so that's my criticism. You know, my only criticism toward CLAYBURN Moore Studios. But to get onto the statue, you know, let's do the review, go over it, let you take a closer look at it.
Here she is. I'll review the box first. Pretty cool box. This is one of my one of more favorite colored boxes that I've seen. See, even had the price tag still on it. Oh, so yeah, I even have the number. What I have? Okay, I got number 281 of 4000. Actually get into like numbers. I'm not really a big stickler on numbers. To me, they really means nothing. I can care less if I have the first one even to the last one. Numbers to me means absolutely nothing. In all honesty, to tell you the truth, if I prefer a number, I prefer more closer to the last numbers. You know. But it doesn't mean anything, actually, to me. Okay, show you some of the beauty of the statue. One, I love the gun. It's kind of similar to that Blade Runner Harrison Ford type of you know, double barrel pistol, which you know, I feel was a real cool picture. I also love her hair. I love that green, you know, type of look. Also, the sunglasses pretty hot too, and I love that little red mold on her face. And the Roman numeral serial number on her arm tattoo, which is kind of hot. Also the shell type belt buckle, or the whole belt actually. It's pretty cool. She also comes with an extra gun in a holster. It's also removable. And of course the assets look good. I love the riding boots. Those are so cool. Now here's one thing about CLAYBURN Moore that I love. He always put like a sexual innuendo type suggestion, you know, towards his, you know, his women statues. You see in this one, she's on her tippy toes, which adds to the kind of eroticism of the character. Also, I'm big on basses. I love a great bass, and this right here is a great bass. It has more of a techno type stone Stargate type of look to it. You know, I love the stone type techno, you know, more scope. Even the inner core of it, I love the kind of simulated molten lava kind of look, which is great. Okay guys, I guess that's the end of the review. So I'll be checking you out soon.